What's up, everybody? My name is Fab Casso, and welcome back. This little project that I'm going to be doing is for my friend Oscar, who plays soccer, and I'll be doing a pair of soccer cleats for him. So I'm going to show you guys how to turn a plain old soccer cleat, or boot if you want to call it, into something like this. So, and yes, it's I'll show you guys so you know. This is like a sander. I'll show y'all so they can be wearable, so it's not going to scratch off or anything. So yeah, first I'm going to show you all the items you're going to need. So the items you're going to need, of course, the cleats that you will be doing, some tape to tape off the sections you don't want to get paint on, some brushes. I use brushes for the stencil and to put the scratch resistant sealer on. The stencils that I have here, the kind of paint I will be using, black paint to cover up where there's gold. What's down here? Silver paint for the actual LV logos. Adhesion promoter. The kind of adhesion promoter I'm using is 3M. So you're gonna need adhesion promoter. Acetone to wipe off the first coat of this. It's a lot of stuff. I'll be using Raleigh Restoration Scratch Resistant Sealer. I'm going to link his Instagram down in the description. He has a YouTube too. Be using that. Like I said, brushes and everything. My airbrush. My mask because I don't want to breathe in all those toxins. And I'll be using this scuff pad, and I'll show you why I'll be having all this stuff. Everything comes into play. Oh, fumble. So with no further ado, let's get into this custom. Alright, so the first thing I will be doing is acetoning this whole upper off, then using the scratch resistant brush and going over it a couple times and just going back and forth using the acetone and the acetone brush. So I don't think you guys have to see this, but I'll show you anyway. Alright, just so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. Acetone first, like I said. Alright, that should be good enough. And I'm just going to go over the whole area where I'm going to be painting with acetone. So you just want to make sure you actually like get in there, use some elbow grease, especially if they're used, just to get anything excess up off of them. These are already, the feel of this is already changing. So yeah, and I'll be right back to show you the next step. Alright, so I finished acetoning it for the first time. I feel like this down here and this swoosh is totally different from this one, because this swoosh came off no problem, but it's gonna be all good because after this I'm not gonna have to, I'm painting over it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So next with my little sander block, I'm just gonna go over the whole sneaker, well, of course, where I'm gonna be putting the paint at, just to scuff up the first layer, because after this I'm gonna go over it with the acetone again, scuff it up again, acetone again, and that should be fine. Then I'm gonna tape off the sections where I don't want to get no paint or anything, and I'm gonna spray it with the adhesion promoter. So let me just do this so we can go on to the next step. Alright, so since that preparation part is done, the next thing I will be doing is taping up the sneaker to get ready to spray the adhesion promoter on it. So yeah, one step at a time. You don't want to skip any steps, because then when you wear it or when he wears it, it's going to crack easy crazy. So yeah, so the next step is me just taping off all the parts where I don't want to get adhesion promoter on. So yeah. Alright, so now every place is taped off where I don't want to get the adhesion promoter and paint. So next thing, I'll be spraying the whole cleat with the adhesion promoter. I'll be doing this step 3 times. So I'm gonna spray it, wait 15 minutes, spray it, wait 15 minutes, spray it, wait another 15 minutes. Then I'll go on to the next step. Stuff like this you definitely don't want to do inside, so I'll be doing this outside. Sadly, it's dark and raining outside, so you guys won't be able to see it, but trust me, just trust me, I did it. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, so 3 coats of my adhesion promoter on it, so that's why it looks like white like that. So what I'm gonna do next is spray my black paint over it, and the paint I'll be using is Jacquard opaque black. So yeah, I'm gonna throw my mask on, and it's gonna get loud, so I'm just gonna skip to when it's covered in black. As you can see, it's not that hard. That's what I'm just gonna do for the next couple minutes. Alright, so be right back. Alright, I just want to let you guys know, don't just saturate the sneaker or cleat, whatever you're doing. So what I'm doing, I'm not going to saturate the cleat with black. I'm going to do like light layers of black until I get to the desired darkness that I want. So like I said, be right back. I just wanted to throw that in there for you guys. Alright, so the sneaker is all painted all black and everything. I'll turn down my light a little just so you guys can see, like, it's all done how I want it. So the next step of the process, what I'm going to do, and the most tedious part of the process, is putting on the stencils over this. My stencils are right over here. I'm not going to show you guys how to apply stencils unless you want me to in a later video, but it'll be faster for me to just pop these on and show you what it looks like with the stencils on and everything. So again, another cut, so I'll be right back. Alright, so my stencil is laid. Now the next thing I'm going to do is use my Angela Silver and fill in where I left the blanks with my stencil. So simple as this. I don't think I should have to show you guys, but I'll show you guys the first step. And just like the black paint, you don't want to just plop it on the first time. You can just do light coats, then just layer it up. Alright, so be right back. Alright, so after a long tedious process of laying the stencils and painting over it and taking the actual stencil off, it's done. The reason I didn't do the back is because, I don't know, I want to do something right here, like something different than the other sneaker. Just haven't decided yet. So right now I'm going to wait for this to dry, then I'm going to show you what we do with the scratch resistant sealer. So gonna wait for this to dry, then we're gonna move on to the next step. So yeah, wait for me. Alright, now that the sneaker or cleat is all dried up, what I'm gonna be using, like I said, is the the Riley Restorations scratch resistant stuff. Let me turn that phone off. And what this is gonna do is prevent the sneaker from scratching and all that other stuff like I showed you guys with the cleat that's already done, and it's not coming off or anything. So what I did on this, I'm gonna do with that. So we're gonna do, already put it on like a little piece of paper right here, my brush right here. I'm just gonna paint it on, and I'm gonna do 3 coats of this. I'm gonna wait about 10 to 15 minutes in between each coat. So yeah, I'm gonna knock this out and show y'all the final project. Alright, so I'll put like a little thin layer going across the whole cleat, and as it dries, it won't have that like white coating anymore. So when you do that, you don't have to worry about that because it will go away after it dries. So yeah, I'll see you guys when the cleat is pretty much completely done, besides this back piece, because I don't know what I'm gonna put there yet. But other than that, it's gonna be done, and I'm gonna show y'all. It's gonna be great.
A few moments later.
Alright, what's up everybody? As you can see, it is the next day, and the cleats are all finished, and yes, they're scratch resistant. So yeah, that's just about it. Now the next thing I gotta do is just deliver them. And it was just in time because the person these are for, playoffs start in like a week and a half, so he's gonna be able to have these during the playoff run. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna pretty much link everything you'll need in the video to do this custom. There's a couple different things, but once you have all the equipment, it's nice and easy to do. So thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this custom, and until next time. Thanks again. Peace. Forgot. You can follow me on my Instagram. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram where you can see other stuff. And my Instagram is the same as my YouTube name. That is Fabcasso, all one word. Fabcasso. And I'm out.